end in this world. A na-ekwu na ọkụ gbara onye ọcha. Ụmụnne Nnamdi Kanu a na-ajụ ma ọkụ agbara onye ọcha agbara ahụ ọnụ ya. The lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cried out bitterly to the hearing of the whole world that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not feeling okay. But the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Kanu Nta Kanu, Uchechi Kanu, Emmanuel Kanu, their purpose, their motive is only on how to bring Simon Ekpa down. Let me tell you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was sold after long discussion and a long agreement. Eastern governors gave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu condition that if he want to come out, he don't have any right to communicate with Simon Ekpa. If not, he will remain there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu insists that he must do according to Chukwu Okike Abiama's direction. Yet, the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are there destroying themselves. Let us go and hear from the lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Well, I just came back from DSSS now. I went to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the condition I saw him is not something to write home about. He's not well. I will continue to say it. The cardiologist, who is the person that has been treating Nnamdi Kanu, have told the DSSS that he cannot be coming to DSSS every time, every week, to be treating Nnamdi Kanu. That it is against their own ethics. He is a U.S. American trained cardiologist consultant, and he said that he needs to have Nnamdi Kanu in his clinic at least to monitor him for 2 weeks. But the DSS said no, that except his through court order. I can't see the reason why the judiciary should be allowed themselves to be used by the executive. We have seen the best international practices that once somebody is sick, even in a prison, and if you discover that the person needed to have the best medical practitioner, a consultant or a specialist, they will release the person. But the one of Nnamdi Kanu, the case is quite different. Is it because he's an Igbo? Is it because he's Nnamdi Kanu? It's only living that we face trial. Look at the letter written to the DSSS. Get this letter. Get this letter. This letter is being written by Heartland Cardiovascular Consultants Limited. The Onye G. Achilu, the medical director, and is a fellow, American College of Cardiology, wrote this letter to DSSS. And in the letter, he said, based on the symptoms communicated to me, I strongly recommend that he be brought to my clinic so that a proper medical focus examination, including necessary tests, will be carried out to address his complaints. This is a letter written to them. And based on this letter, the man said that the consultant said that he will not be going to DSSS to see Nnamdi Kanu. Dear Nigerians, is that the way of treating somebody? The judiciary is no longer being the judiciary we're supposed to know. Because once somebody, you refuse to release him, you refuse to reinstate his bail, Supreme Court said that he never jumped bail, you refuse to send him to prison, where we have professionals, you detain him in the DSSS custody. And they don't have adequate medical facility to address his case. We continue to talk. I just left the dsss now where I went to visit him. We'll continue to talk. Whether they like it or not, we'll continue to speak the truth. Nnamdi Kanu's health need adequate attention. Share this video. Make it go viral so that they will hear. They will know that, yes, we are doing our best. That is the much I can say. That is the update.
Share this video. Make it go viral. That is the message. Our own here is to make sure we deliver this message to mankind, that people will hear and people will see. And the Biafrans, this is
reason for introducing the
the
sit-at-home order
statement
by the
from
indigenous
the
people
family of
Biafra,
Nnamdi Kanu.
according to them, was to subtly protest the detention of their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, by the Nigerian authorities. At the early stage, the people in the southeast complied with the order, but later the protest was abused, hence the cancellation of all sit-at-home by the leadership.
Remember also that people have chosen willingly on their own to sit at home in solidarity with the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. It's not our making. Even in numerous occasions, IPOB has called for the lifting of sit at home. But people said, no, this is the only weapon we have. We need to sit at home until Nnamdi Kanu is released. For the lifting of sit at home. But people said, no, this is the only weapon we have. We need to sit at home until Nnamdi Kanu is released.
Biafrans, everybody knows that the family of Nnamdi Kanu, this guy you are seeing here, with the bleaching cream, he also fought against sit at home. The person who installs sit at home and makes sure that the Biafrans sit at home for the release of Nnamdi Kanu is the Prime Minister of the indigenous people of Biafra. Now, the thing the family of Nnamdi Kanu is fighting is that our Prime Minister is not a member of IPOB. Why their own blood brother is dying inside prison, inside dsss dungeon, the family of Nnamdi Kanu focus on fighting.
Yet attempts by the people to trade or carry on with their normal activities on any day declared set at home had enforcers destroying goods and lives of citizens of Nigeria within the southeast region. Orders continue to come from various sources. Is the place of Simon Ekpa in IPOB?
He is not a member of IPOB. He does not.
Is the place of Simon Ekpa in IPOB?
He is not a member of IPOB.
Do you see that Simon Ekpa is not a member of IPOB, that he is cashing out? Nigerian newspaper has come out and make it open and say that keeping the record straight, that Simon Ekpa is not responsible for insecurity in the eastern zone. Yet, the family of Nnamdi Kanu are still here while their own brother is dying inside. Look at the
place of Simon Ekpa in IPOB.
He is not a member of IPOB. He does not represent IPOB either. People should understand that. It's not as if Nnamdi Kanu is incommunicado. We can always reach out to him, and of course, most of the instructions come from him, and his order is final as long as IPOB movement is concerned.
The recent rumors of a planned 30 days sit at home is not only unauthorized, but anti-people.
You know, people have seen the entire movement, as a huge merchandise, and therefore they are cashing out on that. So they can, and therefore they are cashing out on that. So they.
Biafrans, we are keeping this record very, very straight in this place. Emmanuel Kanu said that our Prime Minister is cashing out. But this is the Nigerian news here, that the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra has conducted a referendum a referendum that has been registered. More than 50 million people have been registered for this referendum in order for their own brother to be free from dungeon.
American trained cardiologist.
Listen, for their
Well,
own
I
brother to be
just
free.
came back from DSSS now. I went to visit Nnamdi, and the condition I saw him is not something to write home about. He's not well. I will continue to say it. The cardiologist, who is the person that has been treating Nnamdi, have told the DSSS that he cannot be coming to DSSS every time, every week, to be treating Nnamdi, that it is against their own ethics. He's a U.S. American trained cardiologist consultant, and he said that he needs to have Nnamdi in his clinic at least to monitor him for 2 weeks. But
Biafrans, you can never hear the family of Mazen Nnamdi to bring this kind of notification to the public. What you will hear from the public, from the family of Mazen Nnamdi, is this thing you are hearing here now. This is what you will be hearing from
people
them.
Have seen the entire movement, as a huge merchandise, and therefore they are cashing out on that. So they can come up and say whatever they want to say. They can allege that Mazen Nnamdi is my leader, and they keep extorting people and frustrating the entire, business environment.
Emmanuel Kanu, younger brother to Nnamdi, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafran, spokesperson of the family, says such order never emanated from IPOB.
We are not part of that process. The reason why IPOB is set up is for the good of our people. We have not come to cause them pain.
Although some residents of Homa had justified the occasional sit at home, they however think that to sit at home for 30 days is quite a tall order. In the sit at home.
So, dear friends, we know very, very well we've been sharing this message so that everybody will have the notification of what is going on. Today, because of the extradition of Mazen Nnamdi, we voted Simon Ekpa to become the Biafran Prime Minister, which today the call for the release of Mazen Nnamdi has been registered inside Washington, D.C. The news is flying everywhere. Because of the release of Mazen Nnamdi, liaison offices has been built all over the world. Because of the release of Mazen Nnamdi, Biafra has a government in exile and a government in homeland because of the release of Mazen Nnamdi. But the kind of family the Mazen Nnamdi has is the kind of family nobody can ever come up to pray for him to have in this world. If not because of Simon Ekpa and the member of the bridge, what the Nigerian government plan to do to Mazen Nnamdi is like they will take him to the street and begin to cut his body and the flesh, spreading it to the wild beast. That is how they want to eliminate Mazen Nnamdi. The same family of Mazen Nnamdi told the public, tell anybody that has anything to do with Ifeanyi Ubah should stay away. But this Emmanuel Kanu here in this place, his best friend is the same Ifeanyi Ubah. The same Ifeanyi Ubah that said his own friend private jet was what they used to bring Mazen Nnamdi down to dsss dungeon. That is what we have come to show Biafrans today. How wicked people can be. The kind of family this man came from. If not that God called Mazen Nnamdi in this struggle, nobody would have ever valued him again. And we are trying to bring out another news which will justify everything we are doing in order for people to know that this man, the family of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, nobody can ever pray in this life for him to have such family. I'm telling you, they never speak anything concerning the release of their own brother. Never. Let us come.
Kudos to the Finnish police. They are exceptionally and wonderful in their discharge of their duties. Now, number the big.
Let's go.
You get that?
I get that, and I believe they get it as well. Thank you so much. I have other questions, but let me give on for others.
Are you not seeing how silent they are?
Of course, and that is why I'm worried.
I think I'm somebody that they can push around. They thought that when they say, let me tell you what is going on. They think that when they say, oh, European Union, I will go back and start hiding. That's what they are looking for. What I don't know is that I'm well grounded. It is not this right that I know very well. This is my right that I know very, 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 very well. You know the inner and everything. You want to come and you stay in your zoo country there to come and tell me what is happening in Europe. No, but if European Union answer these people, make a bend.
Wow.
European Union. Who be European Union? Nonsense.
Thank you.
Next question, please.
Yeah. Okay, Biafra Unite, I am sure you are also loaded like David, but please minimize your questions to 1 and 2. Please don't let it have B and C and D, please.
I had you, I will make it 1, 2, and 2B, 2A, only 2. I hope I'm coming out clear, please.
Clear, sir.
The Afon Jazz are the ones now telling us, including IPOB, DOS, Nigeria, West Africa Limited, that if you think that you are popular, that you should drop the face and the name of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So have you seen this online challenge? And
let me tell you, I have seen it. Don't listen to them. It is not me they are attacking. The person they are attacking is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, not me.
The person they are attacking is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, not our prime minister. But what the wife of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu can do when his husband is inside DSS dungeon is to organize talks to go to Finland.
Oh, hey! Our first lady, Lolo, Wanyama, Uchechi, Odeziak, Oku Kanu, is here to address us. Biafrans all over the world, our lady is going to address us now. I want you to pay attention. Lolo, good afternoon from Lati, Finland, here at the 1 million man march rally. We appreciate you for coming. Please, we want you to address Biafra. You know what is happening today here in Finland. Please, you are on to Radio Biafra night, streaming all over the world. Please.
You know that at this point I call the shot, not my.
Wherever you're joining us from today, good morning, good evening. I am so happy to be called upon in your midst. And being unfortunate, I was not able to arrive as you all did yesterday because of kind of health issue. After this time, I will be coming on the radio and to explain a lot of things to us. I'm very happy that you all could make it in dedication and sacrifice. You have come out to Finland to meet our brothers in Finland to protest with them because Finnish government was never in full support of the genocide committed on us. So,
are you hearing her? This is the highest the wife of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has done, to organize people to go to Finland to protest against our prime minister. Listen to the reason. Let us show you the reason we are keeping this record. Remember, we are keeping this record. The reason.
They say that you are using Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's face for our flyers on fundraising. That if you think, including IPOB, DOS Nigeria West Africa Limited, that if you think that you are popular, that you should drop the face and the name of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So have you seen this online challenge? And
let me tell you, I have seen it. Don't listen to them. It is not me they are attacking. The person they are attacking is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, not me. They know that at this point I call the shot, not Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He's not free, he's not a free man. So all they try to do is to use that particular propaganda so they can silence him completely. So they can take his picture, take him, anything about him out of the mind of our people. And that cannot happen. The IPOB Nigeria criminals did it in the first, they failed. So you think it's the Yoruba, Afonja people that is going to do it for them and succeed? When the IPOB Nigeria could not succeed, is it Afonja that will succeed? Forget them. What they are trying to do is so that we remove anything Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in what we're doing. And then people will forget him. That's all. So,
in case, if you are a newcomer, this is the protest the wife and the family of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, coupled with Ifeanyi Uba, organized in order for them to silence the name of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu out. When you are hearing our PM saying it in this place, this is what he meant. The Kanu Takanu and the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu family organized a lawyer. They sent a message to our prime minister not to be using the name of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and not to be using his picture, because our prime minister is as strong as you know him today. He told them, if any of them has the gut to come and stop him using the name of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, let the person challenge. That is how they run away. Later on, this is how Uchechi Kanu came to fight for the husband that is inside DSS dungeon. The lawyer is crying today that the husband is not okay, is not feeling well, but this is what she did. She said that she has the power to speak to
Our first lady, Lolo, Wanyama, Uchechi, Odeziak, Oku Kanu, is here to address us. Biafrans all over the world, our lady is going to address us now. I want you to pay attention. Lolo, good afternoon from Lati, Finland, here at the 1 million man march rally. We appreciate you for coming. Please, we want you to address Biafra. Know what is happening today here in Finland. Please, you are on to Radio Biafra night, streaming all over the world. Please.
all hail Biafra. Wherever you're joining us from today, good morning, good evening. I am so happy to be called upon in your midst. And indeed, being unfortunate, I was not able to arrive as you.
She was not able to arrive, which she also planned to be there presently to do protest against someone that is talking inside Washington, D.C. today. Inside Washington, D.C. today, but the wife couldn't make it because she was sick. That's why she was not in Finland to protest. Then let's go.
So they are very mad that all the money they spent to kidnap him from Kenya, he is still being heard of. His name is still ringing bell because of the activity of Simon Ekpa and the Biafra government. So they are mad, looking for every means to remove him and his face from whatever we are doing so that nobody will remember him again. Even though we are calling for his release using our civil disobedience. But I don't want that picture to be showing anywhere. That's what they are after. You remember when they said they are going to sue me to court? Including his own fake siblings. I was asking, where is the court? I'm still waiting for them. Today, where are they? So don't listen to those. I have seen those things now. Let them continue to propagate the awareness of Biafra. That's what they do. When they think that they are attacking me, that's what they're actually promoting what we're doing. For those who don't understand what we're doing, they will go and start searching for Simon Ekpa, and then they will look at what we're doing and listen to media and see that Nigeria, the fuel is now 1,000 something. What can we do? This boy is shouting for division of Nigeria, where he's providing a better solution for his people. Oh, let us support him more. Let us go our own way. Look at our Maka sister, for example. Nigeria government come for her head. Immediately, within 24 hours, the Biafra government took action. We begin to write Canada, and we are ready to provide anything she needs. That is what government is all about. For your people, for the people, and for your people. Nothing else. And today, she's up. Even though, when you see that the IPOB Nigeria was calling her, making video, recording and started using it for propaganda on social media. Did you see me making broadcasts or any of our media personnel making broadcasts on Amaka? No. But they were calling her and we were saying, oh, we are going to...
Remember, Biafrans, remember, we are keeping record here because the day of the judgment, so that when you are explaining what happened, then you will know what you have to explain. If you need evidence, you look for the medias that is keeping the record. Because of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, these people you see in this place now are voting, passing vote. Look at them.
Nigeria.
In case
this is Biafra referendum voting that is going on in the land of Okigwe under all Chineke polling unit of Okigwe State. Vote of Biafra referendum that is going on currently today, being the 6th of June. 6th of June 2024. It is happening.
So, are we getting what we are talking? It is better for every one of us to get what we are talking. Then, what the family of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu can do is to be coming and going up and down, collecting money, the same way they collected the bag of money to sell their own brothers. But Simon Ekpa is there, having sleepless night, and making sure that the Biafrans gave him a referendum vote in order for his activity to be legit. America, Washington, D.C., White House is aware that Biafrans are passing referendum. You can never hear this thing from the family of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You can never hear this thing from the wife of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You can never hear this thing from the siblings of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that Simon Ekpa has conducted a referendum that already been voted. ORB, Britain, called the whole world and informed them of the referendum going on in Biafran land, this referendum you see now. Then America is aware, and the Nigerian newspapers have taken it and say, confirmed that there is a referendum going on. the siblings of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that he sold him to the hand of enemy in order for them to make money. This is what PM has to tell them. Listen.
To just tell us, just do this, don't worry. That, we are angry that you are communicating with Simon Ekpa. Don't worry, we are going to call people. Which people are you calling? These are unorganized idiots. Unorganized idiot. When a government of Biafra is talking, providing evidences, writing, from a department of foreign affairs, a director, a professor, Joy Roby, signed a document, provided evidences to the Canadian government, and we are ready to fund till tomorrow to fund the legal fee. That is what government is all about, and that was actually what put the idiot, the Olosho in Abigedebre, to sleeping, becoming a sleeping dog. She was backing. Did you see her back again? Because the people have called her, say, Simon Ekpa has intervened, just leave that woman. That's all. When she was writing, did you see her write again? Did you see her talk those nonsense again? Because they know that I am mad. When they talk about madness, my own carry Siki 6.
Siki 12.
Siki 12. Siki 12. When they think that they are mad, I am more mad than like all the Nigerians combined together.
All right.
What other people cannot do, I will do it times 10, and I will still stand.
Okay, thank you, sir. The second question, which will come with two A and B. This talking about, this one is not a question. I just want to emphasize briefly. This Amaka, our sister you talked about, there's a current video she made, I think that yesterday or today, where she was angry with the IPOB DOS Nigeria West Africa Limited because they were telling her to make a brief video, a 5 minutes video, and send to them so that they can post it. And they were telling her to insult you, castigate you, and say that you must not interfere to her case again. I don't know if you have seen that video, but that video is online now. So that one apart. Then the second question is, in Cape Azua now, before we thought that because you talked about the fake siblings of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So before, initially we thought they have understood who is actually fighting for their brother's rule. Though somebody like me know their role, especially in Kenon with Kenon Nama, we know their role on the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So I cannot be convinced in any way. But we thought they have calmed down all this while. But in Cape Azua, it seems like the devil has started rearing its ugly head. So my question is, do you think they have now come together again with the DOS West African Limited to carry out their second attack?
No. They have not come back together. As a matter of fact, Oyendu Mazen and the Kanu have warned them never to attack me again. But as you can see, the attack is still coming, which means they have no regard for him. Two, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have also threatened and warned the one they call Uchechi never to utter a word against me again. And I challenge them to come on social media and bring her again on Radio Biafra to attack me.
So, Biafrans, listen here.
As a matter of fact, I'm Abuja now. And Nganata with 25 hillocks or to go down. Because I achieved.
Biafrans, we are joining this message in order for you to know this person you are seeing here is the right man of Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lawyer, the former lawyer of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that work very close to Ifeanyi Oba. The same Ifeanyi Oba which Uchechi Kanu told Biafrans to go and congratulate Ifeanyi Oba for allowing her, for giving her opportunity to go to DSS dungeon where her husband is languishing, then that the Biafrans should go and greet Ifeanyi Oba, which Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, anything concerning Ifeanyi Oba, everybody should stay out of it. But the family of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, including the wife, are working with this person that says they will bring 25 hillocks to stop sit at home. The same sit at home, Emmanuel Kanu already confirmed that Simon Ekpa instead sit at home for the whole world to know that they are holding their own brother. Now, the Eastern governors told Mazen Nnamdi Kanu if he want to be free, he should deny Mazen Simon Ekpa anytime he come out. Okay. Anytime he comes out, then Mazen Nnamdi Kanu refused. Today, Kanu and Emmanuel Kanu, they have already collected that money from the Eastern governors to make that statement saying that Simon Ekpa is not a member of IPOB. That's why they ask that question. And this person is still coming back with 25 healers to stop the same sit at home that made the whole world to know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is being held illegally inside DSS dungeon. Listen to it. Yeah.
25 hillocks ought to go down because I achieved Thomas Anilo. The whole 5 Igbo speaking states, I am 5 hillocks 5 gave it all by next week or thereabout. If I need any phone name and a in 2 weeks' time from now. You know, so manaburi feji ma come on now man noreba. I'm coming back with 25 hillocks and our boys Ghana the original Eastern Security will come out. That in any kugeli out in the top ota. When wine on your can you do ota. When wine on kugeli out in the top ota. When wine on your can you do. So Mona well. I had to vote of my. I'm about to knockout. I'm about to knockout because all the camps from here we're going to grant them before the day break. That day, if you don't mind. I had to vote of my. I had to vote of my.
So what are we bringing out here? Because of Anambra State election, that's why they sold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Because of Anambra State election, that was the reason Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was sold. Then you hear it here now.
And then we will see the consequences of that. That is the latest. Wow. So the one they call Meme is a car snatcher. Are you aware that he was locked up for 3 months? He was just released a few days ago. He was locked up for snatching a car. Of course, they claim that he bought the car, a snatch car. He didn't buy any car. He was part of the snatchers. He was locked up, detained for 3 good months. Did you hear it on social media? Did you hear it in any media? No, because they are part of those who kidnapped their brother in order to make money. Do you know that military Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped? This guy have built a White House. Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
You're aware of that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now think about it.
Without walking,
Without walking. The same thing Hope Uzodinma, the one Igwe, which I exposed last time, Hope Uzodinma Igwe. He is involved in kidnapping. He is the one kidnapping people, and when they kidnap, they are accusing Biafrans. This man was arrested and is still locked up till today. Did you hear it in any media? They have transferred the man back to Imo State. I mentioned his name. His name last time. He is kidnapping and killing people. There was a guy that came back from abroad. He went and kidnapped that guy and killed him. And this man is a right-hand man of Hope Uzodimma. Igwe of Obodo. And why are nobody talking about it? As I'm talking to you today, the man is still in detention. Because this is part of them. The same thing that happened to this man, Nnamdi Kanu brother. Nobody talked about it. No media. He was detained for 3 good months. No media. The same Igwe is still detention. As I'm talking to you here now, Igwe is still detained. They have transferred him back to Owerri for kidnapping.
Called Ifeanyi, they said it's from Nnewi. There is a man called Ifeanyi, they said it's from Nnewi. As soon as this whole thing started, he went about lying to the presidency of the zoo that he talks to me every day. I have never in my life spoken to Ifeanyi before. I have not. He kept using the name of IPOB to extort money. Very comfortable individuals in and around the Nnewi during this period. He has been going around duping people, obtaining money from them with falsehood, because he claimed that he would defend their properties for them and prevent our angry young people from attacking them. And he told Asorok that we speak on a daily basis, that he is in control of what is happening on the ground. That was the man that when this whole thing started, he was the one that was seen distributing 20,000 naira each to some hooligans. Very, very sad indeed. Those people that later on decided to occupy the road leading from Onitsha to Owerri, that necessitated or warranted the order that I gave during one of our emergency broadcasts that they should clear from the roads, which they did. If you know this man, Ifeanyi, who is from Nnewi, you go and warn him. All those stupid politics and games they play, we don't play it. We are IPOB. We don't play all those. They can play that nonsensical games with the hotelier. Not with us. Because we are very, very serious. If you have been duped with the name of IPOB, if you have been deceived into thinking that Ifeanyi has the ear of anyone, not even the unit coordinator in his village, then you are grossly mistaken.
So, Biafrans, the message I came to deliver, I think we have to continue again. We have to continue again. I will sign off. But the family of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has demonstrated to the whole world whom they are and what they have in mind against Biafrans. Now, I want to play one message to, I'm coming now. I want to play one message to back everything we are doing up. I want to play it to back it up so that the whole world will know what is really going on. I will play it now. Yes. I don't know if it's coming out. Yes. Please bear with me. Let me balance this message. Let me balance this message how it's supposed to be. I am in a haste so that when you want to deliver any message on what is happening, you will be able to deliver the message correctly and accurately. Correctly and accurately. In this message, you will hear when Ifeanyi Oba said that he is the one that organized the movement between him and Soludo when Soludo visited our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. In this message, in this place now, you will hear it very, very well when Ifeanyi Oba said it, that he is the one that organized the meeting and he is the one that paid the money for Soludo to go to our leader. Here is
nwezi ka nzie ndị Igbo ozi Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si ka nzie ndị Igbo na ọnọdụ nke mụ na efulu taa na headquarters ndị DSS na Abuja. Ozi Nnamdi Kanu ziri ozichara mmụọ ka anyị si apụta ka anyị nọ n'ime ebe mụ na enwelu meeting na-apụta na room nke na-eso efu na igwe bịakwalụ na meeting. O wee bụrụ na mụ na oziziri si ka mụ na igwe nọkọsị ọnụ wee zie onye ọbụla ozi nke ejichara wee jekwa na nke onye ndu lọya ya wee jekwa wee karịa agba ọnụ. Ife nji wee sị ife o ji si m zie ozi ya bụ ka ndị na-anụrụ m okwu ọ ndị mma na mụnwa ya esokwa tinye ọnụ n'ife a na-ekwu ka ịgwa ndị Igbo niile nọ na-ekwu na sit at home a na-eme on Monday nọ na-emebisi ife maka ndị Igbo nọ na-emebisi ana Igbo na nọ na-ekwu si jere afịa mbọsị Monday niile.
Ai. Akwụna afụ the message. Wow. Please. Ai. Okay, Biafrans, I will repeat this message again. If you like what we are doing, I am under very, very little pressure now. I will repeat this message again. If you like what we are doing, please. Somebody is complaining here that they don't get notification. You have to turn the notification bell from your own phone. In your own phone, there is a bell there. Turn on that notification button, and there is a place written personalize. You will personalize it. This is how a lot of people find us. There is no other setting I can do here to inform that we are here, but we are setting this record very, very straight. Then I would complete this message again. Please bear with me because of one big circumstances that come up now. Ifeanyi Oba confirmed from that message that he was the one that sponsored Soludo to go to and visit Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. This same Ifeanyi Oba is the same Ifeanyi Oba that convinced Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the same Ifeanyi Ejiofor that convinced Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's siblings and the wife of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is exactly the real history. And we are digging the story, we are digging the history to make sure that we bring it to everybody's understanding. That if you hear whatever that happened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, as the lawyer has come up now and they cried to the public and to the whole world that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not okay, but the family of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu concentrated on bringing our prime minister down instead of fighting for the release of their own brother, whom they claim is their own brother, but they left everything for our prime minister to be doing. So, Biafrans, that is what is happening, and we are bringing the news up because of our time and because of circumstances that come up now. We will beg you to hold on. When we come back again, when we return, we will do this message. We will carry out this message according to how it's supposed to be. Then we can analyze it deep. Analyze it deep, that every Tom and the Dick will understand what happened and how Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was sold. Everything, Ifeanyi Oba said it in this place. Ifeanyi Ejiofor said it in this place. They made it known to every person, for everybody to know that there are the people.
August 2023. Nwezi ka nzie ndị Igbo ozi Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si ka nzie ndị Igbo na ọnọdụ nke mụ na efulu taa na headquarters ndị DSS na Abuja. Ozi Nnamdi Kanu ozichara mmụnwa ka anyị si apụta, ka anyị nọ n'ime ebe mụ na enwelu meeting na-apụta na room nke na-eso efu na igwe bịakwalụ na meeting. O wee bụrụ na mụ na oziziri isi ka mụ na igwe nọkọsị ọnụ wee zie onye ọbụla ozi nke ejichara wee jekwa na nke onye ndu lọya ya wee jekwa wee karịa agba ọnụ. Ife nji wee sị, ife o ji sị m zie ozi a bụ ka ndị na-anụrụ m okwu ọ ndị mma na mụnwa ya esokwa tie ọnụ n'ife a na-ekwu, ka ịgwa ndị Igbo niile nọ na-ekwu na sit at home a na-eme on Monday.
The only message they can bring out is to stop sit at home. The only message, they have become messengers only to stop sit at home.
Mebisi ife maka ndị Igbo nọ na-emebisi ana Igbo na nọ na-ekwu si jere afịa mbọsị Monde niile. Ozi a bụ ozi oziri. Ife ndị ọzọ mụ na-ekwulu bụ ife ọ sị ka nyere aka ịfụ na-emerụ maka ọnọdụ ndị Igbo na ọnọdụ ka o si wee bụ n'ebe afọ, bụ ife ozi m ka ya ejezi ebe ndị ọzọ si wee zi, kama na ife wu okwu nke ekwulu ụnọsi onye ọbụla tinye n'ekpere na ọ ga-adị mma na ndị Igbo ga-adị mma, na ọ chọrọ ife ga-eme na ndị Igbo mebisia ife a na-eme na ndị Igbo, ka afịa ana Igbo zụba, ka udo dị na ndị Igbo, ndị ekperima pụọ na ndị Igbo, maka ndị ekperima ọ sị nọ ndị ekperima ji ọnọdụ ya wee were afa ya wee na-ezu ori, wee na-atọ ntọ, wee na-ana ndị mmadụ ife n'afa nyanwa onye ọnamalụ na oche aka ojido njọ na ya dị mma, and na ga-enwe audit of everything. Ma ndị na-eme propaganda, ndị na-akọ ma nke ha ma nke ha amaghị, ọsịsị bụ onye ọbụla. Ọ gwara mụnwa bụ Sinetọ Ifeanyi Oba taa na ọnọdụ DSS, onye haziri ọnọdụ ahụ ụmụnne haziri ọnọdụ, gwa m na ọ chọrọ ka ọ fụ m wee gafe ya. so fuche wefu ezi aka ji ọfọ Igbo wefukwa lawyer ya bụ ji ọfọ so otu akọ ha n'ọnụ ka ngwa ndị Igbo mma hapụzi ezi aka ji ọfọ onwe ife onwelu ka okwuo daalụsa. Thank you.
Igbo Igbo kene mu kene distinguished senator driver
ezi aka ji ọfọ Igbo
tata bụ nnukwu ụbọchị onye na-ekwu nne bụ His Majesty Eze Chukwuemeka Eze aka ji ọfọ Igbo niile on a throne.
Biafrans, the day PM defeated these people was when Biafra was declared. When he defeated this is Akajiofo. Let us continue.
He is the ancestral father of the Igbos, Obugadi, in Babylon. Ekenele mo Chineke mere ka tata dị etu osu ade. Na tata bụ ụbọchị ịtọ n'ọnwa Ọgọst 2023. Ozi bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-achọ ka ọ bụ m ma bịawa Abuja oje na dsss ekọta na Abuja nji wee mee ka ọ ganye ka ugwu anyị onye ọ na-anị ọfụma aga m olu tọnụ m amara m onye na-ebe a distinguished senator Chibibanyoba ka o ruzie oge m Nnamdi Kanu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na distinguished senator zapụtazi mụ na wee kenezi distinguished pụazi mụ na Nnamdi Kanu na ebe ọ nọ ewakpa nkata ọsọ mmiri anyị wakpọ m bụ n'ibe na-abịa n'anya Igbo n'ọkalịbịa mụ abụrụ na a na-ayazi ọya ma ọya ya na-aya bụ na ndị mmadụ n'ijizi abịa wee na-ebu ụmụaka na-akwụsị ụmụaka na-agụ akwụkwọ ebe Mọnde ejezi akwụkwọ azụ ositato n'onwere ya ji ndị ozi ya si ụmụ nwaanyị na-ele ma ọka ma granọtụ a na-agbagbuzi ire si m ọ bụ etu a ka anya ya eji wa ndị Igbo awabụrụ oru ahụ ka m nyere aka n'udo kwa anya gbara ka ha gbara senator Chibibanyoba anya akpọgbọ n'ebe a ka m nyere aka na anya nụ na-ekwu okwu dị mma arụ anaghị ya adị mma n'ibe na-adị mma na ọ bụrụ ga na anya apụta
n'ime nga
anya apụta bụ udo dị n'ala Igbo udo dị na Naịjirịa udo dị n'ụwa niile okwuche ntị etu a akpụta oyibo ya ma arụ bido kpere ekpere ekpetere m ekpere aka ekpere isi ekpere m na ebele bụ na Igbo niile ekwe ya n'azụ na onye nya na-eluigwe mejenti ọkụ mmụọ na ego ọ na-eme abụrụ nya na-emeli onwe n'ochukwu agbagụ na ọgọpụtara ụnụ iwe ya emere ebe adịbe ya abụkọ ya bụ n'ihe na ya ochukwu bụ Chukwu ekwede ka uche mmadụ mee n'isi ya bụrụ uche ha bụ Chukwu mee n'isi ya n'omenala anyị mma si ya mara amale n'ụwa niile ndị mere ụdị ihe ọ mere nọ mana Chukwu asịgo na-adị ndụ ebe anyị bụ Igbo kwuru ibe ụwa niile kwuru ya na ọdịle mma n'ozi ozigbu single senator na ihe ezie ndị iche aba Nnamdi Kanu wa na-eme ka ụmụaka ala ji na-eje akwụkwọ ọmọndị sitato gwa ma na ọ bụrụ na ka a na-eme mmụọ dị anyị Igbo ka a na-emesi ike ibe a na-eme ka a mebie anyị Igbo ma mmadụ emebiri Chineke mmadụ emebiri anyị Igbo onye Igbo bụ ihe dị nna ewapụta ọ adịdekwu ụmụaka na-abịa nne anọdụkwu onye na mmadụ emebiri okwu ọnụ Chineke n'okwu ọnụ Chineke ka anyị Igbo ya na-adịrị Igbo mma na-adị n'oyi na-adị n'akwọ ebe ọ bụla ndụ na-abachi nwoke abịa mbe
daalụ nne daalụ nne o nwekwa ife ọzọ kwuru ọ sị ngwa onye ọbụla onye cheki ya ruo n'ọdụ marụ mgbe anyị Igbo ji wee dọba na onye pụtara taa wee chọọ ka o mebisi anyị Igbo ya jụọ onwe ọmọkpọ ife ọ na-achọ ime n'ife na-eme n'ala Igbo taa abụrọ ife ji wee mara ndị Igbo na-ejiri igbu ndị Igbo igbu onwe ha mara ndị Igbo. Onye bụ na mmadụ n'afọ anyanwụ Nnamdi Kanu ozi a ka o ziri m si m zie ndị Igbo taa bụ 3rd of August 2023 and ife a bụ ife mụ na Nnamdi Kanu kwulu tata na ọfịs ndị DSS headquarters na Abuja. Ka Chineke gọzie onye ọbụla.
So, Biafrans, Ifeanyi Oba, this is how he was defeated. Now, Hamilton Luma, Ndewo. So, Biafrans, the family of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu betrayed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu woefully and openly. But the good thing is today that the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra is in Washington, D.C., bearing the witness of a good man. So, lovely Biafrans, I call it we are turning back to fundraising. Thank you for joining. So, but next time we will have a good time for in-depth analysis on this program, because the family of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we thought that they already go down to understand what is going on, counting on referendum, counting on government in exile, home and abroad, counting on all the license offices all over the world. Yet, they still have the gut to come and they say that Simon Ekpa is not a IPOB member. He is cashing out. But we will come again